Okay. I wanna be like you. Talk like you. Okay, check. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze again and again. Talk like you. I wanna walk like you. Okay. This is a fish here. So I think I still beat some queens and some worse kings. Problem is that he might raise easily on my riverbed, so I don't want that. Guess I might check, but I think I still miss some value. Well, obviously I blocked the color. Though it's still a fish. Okay, I'm gonna check this hand now. He showed me that he can do some pretty ugly stuff on the river, even though I don't have any hands on him. I saw him earlier in the hand. Yeah. So I don't bet, as I might get re-raised by all of his range, even though I bait him. So yeah, in 5 minutes I stop. I play since an hour. For the moment I'm like 345. I got nothing happened till the last 3 or 4 hands actually. Here we double up, here we double up, here I double up. Yeah. Not much to say. I don't know this dude. Obviously it's a raise here. And we're gonna stack off. That's a fish. I guess I wanna fold this here. I'm gonna fold his here. This is the worst kind of flops. I'm gonna 3-bet here. No, though I'm gonna play with the fish as well if he enters. I guess I'm gonna check this flop with my kings. I need to do some pot control as I might get raised. And we're gonna call this. And of course the river as well. Yeah. Okay, guess we took the maximum out of this hand. Here we're gonna call this once. But now I think we can check. I continue on a 5 or a 4, of course. Not fold this. Okay. Fold, fold. 4 is here. We can fold it easily. 5, 6. I'm gonna fold. Queen 10 bet. Queen 5 fold. Squeeze. Fold. Bet. Call. Check. So he can bet all his range. And we might even raise this. He calls. There's an ace. We're gonna recheck. I'm gonna call and all in here. Bet. Call once. Check here. That's actually not a bad card. Well, I'll hit this bet. Yes. Okay, guess I need to fold here. Fold. Call. check, open, fold, call, check, check call here, another check, check, call here. Fish, 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 fish. Check folds. Check fold. Fold. Okay, this is a bet here. 5. Check here. I intended to bet on this flop. He continues with all his range. And we fold this turn. Okay, we're gonna call this, fold this, and kind of tired. Let's see now. Gonna check this, fold. Okay, we can call once here, I guess. And that's about it. We can check this turn. Yeah. Fold. This is a big fish. It's a big fish. We double up on that. Him with aces at some point around here somewhere. Don't remember exactly what he has. Oh, there it is. Hand. We're gonna call this and here as well. And we're gonna go sit out as we stop this session. So basically he raised top pair. He min raises me. Okay, 10 jack here. As we're a little bit deep, I think I might call, but it's off suited. Nah, we're gonna call this. 6 is here. We're in position. We're gonna check this back. No sense to play that. And yeah, the ace is up on the turn. Of course, we have a full. We'll let him play. So when he bet this, I might only call. I think if you call, it's pretty fine, obviously. Though I think if he has some sort of 8 or even a 5, the best thing you can do is to raise here. So even though he has a flash draw, for instance, he might still call you. So yeah, it's better I think here to raise it up, and he shoves it all in with 8-6. It was so stupid. Yeah. That's about it, I think. So it's a big fish, of course, we know that. We had some decent hand here as well. We have some where is it? Where is it? Yeah, it's this hand. So basically the corner was seems like a fish. So we raise here on small blind, get called. So here his range is like all kind of ranges. Can have all the pairs, all the sets, suited connectors. Well, I mean everything. So he bet. He donks me. So at this point, I don't actually understand this donk. So it's pretty obviously call or raise. So I decided here that if he might donk with most likely with a top pair or second pair, then a set, as I think he will most likely check raise this hand, this flop. So basically, I raise my my top pair, as I think I'm better than him most of the time. And when this aces follows on turn, I'm kind of a little bit sad for us, unhappy. So basically, I decide to check and let him better hold his money, as if I bet, he might fold all his bluff and continue only with his value. So if I check and call, I preserve his bluffs in his range. So I call obviously, and he has second pocket pair. We call it down, and then what's happened here? And yeah, we had a little bit of luck with a big hand. With ace king, when we beat like two opponents, two villains. I'll show you the hold manager. So yeah, away you raise, get min re-raised by a fish. The other dude just calls, which is just kind of dumb. Now knowing what he has, I think this is the worst thing possible. Doesn't matter, I raise. The fish calls obviously, and Jochi raises. So at this point, I put him on what he has, meaning jacks, 10 jacks plus. As I block aces and kings, most likely queens, jacks, tens, and ace king from time to time. Aces and kings, of course. So it would be a disaster for us, but so at this point you can argue a fold. Against some opponents, against Joshi, it's out of question as he's a maniac, and not maniac on the aggressivity, but in the 3 bets and 4 bets. So when he shoves it all in, I think that Digoretto might as well shove it. So ace king suited, it's a pretty decent hand to call here. And worst scenario, I get it against the aces or kings, aces, and I still have the flush in case of that happens. So yeah, I mean the play with the queens was horrible pre-flop, and of course Digoretto is out of this context. So yeah, so we end up in having a little bit of luck and pretty good cards as well. I need to run good, finish at 460, stuff like that. For instance, in 1 hour here we were underdog. Yeah, but these other sessions, it's pretty good, I think. No. Yeah, so we end up 461. Okay, that's about it. Good night. It's a pretty decent hand to call here, and worst scenario, I get it against the aces or kings, aces, and I still have the flush in case of that happens. So yeah, I mean the play with the queens was horrible pre-flop, and of course the Gordo is out of this context. So yeah, so we end up in having a little bit of luck and pretty good cards as well. I need to run good. Finish at 460, stuff like that. For instance, in 1 hour here, we're underdog. Yeah, but these other sessions, it's pretty good, I think. Duff, no. Yeah. Yeah, so we end up 461. Okay, that's about it. Good.